Alright, Bad Boy Jenvey here, aka Satan, the devil himself, the Antichrist. Yeah, that's who I am. As always, start the video, put your money in wisdomtree CRUD. Oil prices are going to go through the roof. You're going to get really high inflation. It's to starve a lot of you off. It's to starve you off. With oil shortages, high inflation, communism. Because you've only got one earth, you've only got limited amounts of oil. And the royal family that run the world, the Windsors, don't want to work with me, who's giving you free energy, or trying to give you free energy, and trying to get you going out into the stars to get new earths, because you do need them now. So if they're not going to work with me, you know, you've got to get him into wisdomtree CRUD. Now, God in heaven's killed off a good few of the Windsors, but well, it's up to the people now. It's up to the people to take out the Windsors. Take them out. Simple as that. You can read into that as you want. Take them out. What's that? It could be take them out for drinks. Take them out dancing. Could mean something else. Yeah? The reason I'm to say take them out is because last week I tried to post a video where I was a bit more open and honest with what you need to do with the Windsors. A bit less subtle. And the video got took down for hate speech and you know, breaking community guidelines. That video wasn't allowed to be uploaded, but it wasn't allowed to be made public. And I wasn't allowed to upload for a week another video, so that's why there wasn't a video last week. Basically it's because the Windsors are pussies. Little bitches. Shit at fighting. Totally shit. They ain't got much in the way of brains either. They're not particularly smart. Just retards. They're only put in power by the Greys, because the Greys didn't want the Romans running the show, because the Greys were scared of the Romans, even though the Romans were also scared of the Greys. Totally ridiculous situation that we're now in. But the way it is, I mean, humanity, both reptile and monkey, have to show some fighting spirit, because when you go into the stars, you have to fight aliens to get those earths. The Windsors, you know, are just a family that need to get the fuck out of the way. You need to take them out. Take them out to drinks, take them out dancing, take them out for a meal. No, you need to take them out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hopefully you can fucking figure out what I fucking well mean. I have to speak in code now in this stupid fucking society. And if you don't fucking take them out, you're going to get communism, you're going to get fucking food price inflation, you get food shortages, you're going to have all kinds of terrible fucking things. You're going to have to watch your kids fucking starve. Yeah? If you're not got any bollocks, I'm talking to Reptile Club mostly, because, you know, most of the Mountbatten Windsors, or Battenberg bitches, as I like to call them, they live in the UK. The people have shown they're not willing to kill me. I mean, I'm here, I fucking run my mouth all the fucking time. I run my mouth all the time on that fucking phone, all the time on this fucking GoPro. My door's always fucking unlocked. No one's come to kill me, which is what the Windsor Mountbatten bitches were hoping, the Battenberg pussies were hoping for. So, you know, it's up to the people to fucking get a grip on the fucking situation. You got this one fairy boy family standing in the way of humanity's future. So you got to do something about it. It's up to you guys, yeah? But in the meantime, if you're just a, you know, regular dude, you need to get your money in wisdomtree CRUD. Simple as that. Oil's going up. Because the British Empire is just a Ponzi scheme on oil. That's how it was designed by the Greys, because the Greys want to come down and be like your saviours with free energy and all of that to overthrow your kings. But that's not going to happen now because they've been exposed as pussy boys. They're only 4 foot tall, skinny and weak. Can't fight. Shit at fighting. You know what I mean? But then, to be fair, your fucking Windsors are fucking shit at fighting. So they're pussies. So this is just how it is. So hopefully you can understand what I'm saying. Because, you know, why should God in heaven do all the work? Because the way it is to turn around your species, to turn around reptilian society and monkey club as well, to turn it all around and begin doing well for humanity as a whole, to begin doing well, you're going to have to do a lot of fucking work, and you're going to have to do a lot of fucking killing of aliens in the stars too. A lot of work. You've got to rebuild your cities. You've got loads to do to sort things the fuck out. It's a total mess. God in heaven looks out at your society that you built and just views it as a big pile of dog shit. A big steaming pile of dog shit is what you've created. So it's a complete mess. It's also a bit of a genetic shit show. I walk around the streets, go to like the supermarket and stuff like that, and I see what's on display genetically in terms of the men. There's not much to see. So that needs sorting out. There's a lot of things that need sorting the fuck out. You know, I mean, the way we sort out the genetic shit show on display is you need badasses like me having lots of kids, lots of different women. Badasses who prove it in a boxing ring, who are badass at fighting, because that's what you're all about. Humanity is supposed to be all about fighting. We're the best at fucking fighting, yeah? The Greys are smart, they're good at thinking. You're not, you're stupid. Brainless fuckers is what you are. You're not clever. Your greatest scientists, shit. Dog shit. But you're supposed to be the best at fighting. But problem is the women have been making dog shit come out their vaginas by having kids with weak, pathetic little men. And then say you get one badass man, one woman will be possessive over his wife, will be all possessive over him and not allow him to fucking get loads of women up the duff. Get loads of women pregnant. See, so what you have then is a genetic shit show on display, which is what you've got out there. It's the truth. Anyway, I'm going to move on now. I've got my, I've got some inventions for you. Something I've talked about in previous episodes is how you need to stop taking salt out the ocean. You need to stop taking sea salt out the ocean because it's killing your oceans. It's leading to coral reef bleaching, and it's just making your oceans have less life in them because all that ocean life has evolved to live in salt water. So when you take the salt out, you lower the amount of salt in the ocean. It's not good for marine life that's evolved to live in seawater, right? Now, another thing you're doing at the minute is you've put protection on sharks. So in a lot of parts of the world now, you can't legally hunt sharks. So what happens is you get more sharks in the sea, in the ocean, and then as you take salt out of the ocean, sea salt, you I think what's happening is you then begin to kill off smaller fish, plankton, things like that in the ocean, which then means there's less food for the big animals in the ocean, like sharks. They feed on seals mostly, I think. Like the seals eat the small little fish, you know what I mean? If there's less fish, less little fish, there's less plankton for the little fish, there's less little fish for the seals, and there's less seals for the sharks. So what happens then is the sharks begin looking at you. If you go swimming in the ocean, they begin looking at you as food. So we have seen an increase in shark attacks, and one of the prime people for getting attacked by sharks are surfers. Surfers spend a lot of time in the ocean surfing, and they're a prime target for a hungry shark, where it might be in an area where there's not that many seals, right? Because you're killing your oceans. Obviously, I've said the solution is take salt from a salt flat that's on dry land, and start sprinkling it back into the ocean to bring the salt levels back up. Something you're gonna have to do under me. Re-salt the oceans, and then that will over time, over quite a long time, begin to build life back in the oceans, and maybe even restore your coral reefs given enough time. Them coral reefs have really been hit hard. Another idea I've got for surfers is surfers will wear a wetsuit like this, right? And they'll go surfing, yeah? What they could do at the same time as having this wetsuit is over the top chainmail, a chainmail suit, stainless steel chainmail. Now the thing is, right, stainless steel is not a particularly expensive material. It's really, really hard material, really strong, very resistant to corrosion, so it won't rust in the ocean. It won't, the seawater won't rust stainless steel, right? So if the surfer wears a chainmail suit over his wetsuit, it does add some weight to his body, but if he's strong, he's a strong guy, athletic, he'll be fine. His muscles will get used to it. And if a shark does bite him, it gets a mouthful of metal. It might, say if it bites his arm or it bites his leg, it might still break the bone. But the shark will have a hard time biting through that steel. He'll probably still have some quite bad injuries, but it might save him getting his leg bitten off and bleeding to death and getting eaten by the shark. The problem at the moment that I'm seeing, right, I had a look at divers, deep sea divers. Deep sea divers sometimes wear chainmail shark-proof suit to work with sharks. Look at the cost of it. $7.5 grand. Very expensive. There's another one here that's like 800 quid. I mean, $7.5 grand's utterly insane. Cost $7,500. That's £800. But if you actually look at medieval armour, right, some people who like to dress up in this page load, medieval armour. So he's got this chainmail suit on. The cost is only 150 quid. So there's something happening here where people are getting ripped off for these chainmail suits, because there's people doing dress up in medieval armour, chainmail armour, and the cost isn't that much, and it shouldn't be, because it's only stainless steel. It's not a massively expensive material, so it shouldn't cost a fortune. That chainmail suit might be able to save people's lives, surfers and other people that swim in the ocean where there's shark infested waters. Because at the minute on some of these places, I was watching a video actually called it was on Reunion Island. It's an island where they have a lot of sharks, but they've got really good waves there for surfing. But it's got to the point now where, because there's so many sharks, there's so many shark attacks happening, they've had to ban surfing there. And if you get caught surfing, you get fined. I think it needs to change at somewhere like Reunion Island, where if you're caught surfing
without your chainmail suit on over your wetsuit, then you get fined. You know what I mean? You need to have that chainmail suit on. Still, like I say, I mean, a big great white bites you with that chainmail suit on. Still probably going to hurt big time with the power of a great white shark, but hopefully stop you getting, you know, ripped to shreds. You know what I mean? And this just, I think that's a good idea. You know, it shows I'm trying to come up with ideas. I was surprised you hadn't already thought of it, because I've never seen that. I've never seen a surfer wearing a chainmail suit. There's a lot of the places where the best waves are, there's sharks as well. You know what I mean? And a surfer spends a lot of time in the water. So, when the shark's hungry, you're on the menu. So I'm surprised I hadn't thought of it, but obviously this me trying to show that I'm coming up with good ideas. So even though I am Satan, I do come up with good ideas to help society, and that's a good idea. Now Harry Windsor will say, "Oh, you can't do the ideas of Satan," but is he still king? I say he isn't. I say Harry Windsor's not king. You know, this is about saving people's lives. You know, who wants to get flipping bitten in half by a shark? You know what I mean? You want to do surfing, obviously, because that's a lot of fun. But you don't want to get bitten in half by a, you know, big, massive shark. Of course you don't. The answer is a chainmail suit. Stainless steel chainmail suit over your wetsuit. And Harry Windsor's just got to get the fuck out of the way. You know, I'm trying to save lives and trying to help society, and he's just getting in the fucking way, right? And he's not willing to fight me for his throne. I'm offering him out every day of the week on that phone, and every time I make a video, I'm offering him out for his throne, and he's done fuck all to stop me. So that makes me king. He's forfeited. He's abdicated already, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, that's one idea, that's one invention. Another invention I had, I'll just describe it. I was watching a video, a BMX video, where they're trying to do a quadruple backflip on a BMX. And they're struggling to pull it off because it's such a difficult move to do. And the way it's being done is they'll go off a ramp, a big massive ramp. They'll do the quadruple backflip and they'll land on an airbag to practice it on an airbag. Then they'll go straight to a resi ramp, which is quite a big leap, because if you land, for anyone who doesn't know, like res is like this, like, I don't know what it is, made of, like plastic or something, but it's not like landing on a wood or concrete ramp. It's like landing on there's slightly some give on it. I don't know if it's plastic, I'm not sure what it is. I think it'll be plastic. And it's, you know, it's like you can either do it in a foam pit or an airbag, but that doesn't count, you see. You haven't landed the trick. And they go to a resi ramp. But what I'm thinking is, could you not have, to practice this trick, a water mattress? So you know, a water mattress that you might sleep on. Could they not have a massive one of those on a downslope of a big jump when they do these massive tricks, where they land on the water mattress? So there's a lot more give on that. If you get it wrong and you land badly, the water mattress has a lot more give. So you've got more options then, is what I'm saying. So then you've got the airbag option, you've got the foam pit option, you've got the water mattress option, you've got the resi ramp option, and then you've got like the wood or concrete. It might help them pull it off. You know, without getting, because what's happening, they're practicing it on the airbag, then they're going straight to the resi ramp and they're getting hurt bad. Whereas really what they want to probably do is go from the airbag or the foam pit to the water mattress, get it right on that, and then go to the resi. But it's such a quadruple backflip, such a hard trick to pull off. I mean, I'd be happy with the triple, I would. I'd say the triple's enough, but hey, they want to do it, it's up to them. So there's another idea from me, trying to help out people, you know, help out society. So there's a couple of inventions from Satan. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.